It all starts now on The View. The woman who went viral confronting the teacher who allegedly abused her at just 12 years old is sharing her hunt for justice.
This week as our special guest co-host, please welcome radio host, actor, comedian, just all-around good guy, the fabulous Jay Moore.
Yeah.
Jay, you were actually a hot topic. We will be right back.
The woman who became a viral hero for confronting the teacher she says sexually abused her. Next.
Winter Olympian Ted Lee.
So, this was a hot topic. Remember last week we discussed this as a hot topic? Now the people are here. Jamie Carillo was one of the millions who suffered childhood sexual abuse, and she lived with it in silence. But last week, she proved it's never too late to face your demons when she posted a video confronting the female school coach that she claims began sexually abusing her when she was just 12 years old. Take a look first at the clip.
You ruined my life. You ruined my childhood. Do you realize that?
No.
You sicken me. You sicken me. And every day when I think about what you did, you sicken me.
Now, please welcome the woman who made that video, Jamie Carillo, and her attorney, David Ring.
Welcome.
So, that was a horrifying thing to go through, but it was years and years ago. You lived with it, you moved on, but evidently you didn't. Why did you decide now to do this?
My daughter had just turned 11 years old, and it was about the time that I had met her, and I thought, you know, what would I do if that were happening to her, if she were in the same situation? And
your daughter.
Yeah, and it just got to me, it got me mad, and I thought, I don't want this to happen to anybody else.
So Jamie, go back to when you were 12 years old. I know you talked about in the video that you were brainwashed. What exactly happened back then? How did this start?
She was my basketball coach in middle school, and the first incident had happened in the girls' locker room. She started kissing me and putting her hands down my pants, but it started off like just her pulling me out of class and sending me notes, taking me places, just enticing me with things.
How long did this last?
It started when I was about 12 and continued through high school.
So it was like for more than 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm trying to add up the years for you. And you never told anyone?
No.
You just live with it?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell anyone? Why wouldn't you confront your parents?
The shame, the embarrassment.
Like it was your fault?
Yeah. At the time, my mom, she was a single mom, caring for 5 children, so I didn't want to burden her with that either.
Well, let's take a look at another part of the video where you confront her.
I was only 12 years old when I met you. Do you realize that you brainwashed me and you manipulated me? And that what you did was wrong?
Yes. And I regret it.
You should be so ashamed and so disgusted with yourself.
I am. I am. I regret it every day.
Wow. How did you feel when you hung up the phone?
I was mad. I was just disgusted because she was still her own children.
Mr. Ring, you are the attorney in this case, and even though the alleged abuser, Andrea Cardosa, she's now resigned, and there's another woman who's come forward and also made the same claims, but no charges have been filed. Nothing's happened.
Well, this just happened a week ago, and so California has a long statute of limitations for these types of crimes. The police are investigating. I fully expect this woman to be arrested. And
you do?
I do, absolutely. And we filed a civil lawsuit against the school district for allowing this to happen in the first place.
And you will testify?
Yes.
We should follow the story.
How did you locate her?
I Googled her name and teacher, and it came up associated with that school district.
Was this an impulsive thing that happened, or did you think about this over a few days, or was this like, you know, I'm just going to Google her and see what happens, and then immediately call?
Yeah, it just was on my mind.
Why didn't you tell anybody? Why didn't you tell your parents?
I was ashamed and embarrassed, and I didn't want, you know, my mom was already going through a lot.
If there are people watching right now, what would you say to them to help them to come out to talk about it?
That it's not your fault, and it's so easy to be manipulated at that age. You know, all you want to do is be accepted, and you want a friend, somebody to turn to, but somebody as a teacher should not be having that kind of...
What would you like to see happen to her, and what do you think will happen to her?
I want her to go to jail.
I think she will be prosecuted, and she will spend many years in prison.
I hope so.
I know this was very hard for you to confess this to yourself and to other people, and we thank you for your courage, and we hope that it has the result
Thank you for having me.
that you wanted. So we thank Jamie Carillo and her attorney, David Ring, and we'll be right back.
Nashville's Claire Bowen's making some noise. Next.